Again, welcome back. There was a little mishap and we get cut off, but we're back. Welcome back to KOJ Productions. As I was saying, we're living in an unprecedented time, a time where it seems like, hatred is just getting more and more out of proportion across the globe, across the board, less tolerance for human being. People believe within themselves that they have the right and the authority to treat other human being less than how they would treat a dog. Because one of the illustrations that I always use, in comparison, I'm living in a country, the United States, wherein animals get the best of treatment. You cannot be abusive to a dog. You understand? Because if you're abusive to a dog, you're going to end up spending some time in prison. And many of you might think I'm exaggerating. If you think I'm exaggerating, just ask Michael Vick. Just look up Michael Vick and ask him, am I exaggerating that human beings get less treatment than dogs in America? I'm not exaggerating because it's a fact. It is known. You have people who believe that certain ethnicity of people should be treated less than how they treat a dog. That is hatred beyond proportion. That is people who have no form of humanity within them, no kind of love. Pretenders. The Bible calls them brutish. The brutish man in his ways. He neither regard God or man because all his ways are brutish. When a human being become brutish, they got no compassion. Their compassionate skills alleviate them. It's gone. Can't come back. They got no form of compassion. They got no knowledge where love is concerned. Because if you got knowledge where love is concerned, how can you leave your house dressed up, put on your nice clothes or put on your uniform or put on whatever you want to put on and say, today I'm going out there and I'm going to brutalize, I'm going to murder some human being, I'm going to kill some human being, I'm going to treat some human being worse than I would treat my dog. And a lot of people don't like to hear when somebody come and talk like this, because when you talk like this, they say, oh, you shouldn't be talking like that. But shouldn't I be telling the truth? The things that I see, the things that I hear, the way that I see people operate. Some people don't like to hear it because some people don't want to see themselves for what they truly are. And sad to say, we're going into a new year and we're going with the same dirty, wicked thoughts and philosophy. And we make senseless politicians guide us. Brutish people guide us. They have a sentence called common sense. But I think if I have the ability to change word, that's the first word I would change in the dictionary. common sense. Because if it was common, a lot of people would have it. It's because it's uncommon. People cannot grasp it, cannot get it, cannot understand it. They got no sense. Because people who believe that they should treat people less than a human being, I got no tolerance for them. Politicians in your countries, especially Africans and Caribbean leaders. I can talk about African because I'm African descent. African and Caribbean leaders, look out for your people. Look out for your people. Why? England, look out for certain ethnicity. America, look out for certain ethnicity. Canada, look out for certain ethnicity. Australia, look out for certain ethnicity. New Zealand, look out for certain ethnicity. European, they look out for certain ethnicity. So what about the Caribbean and the Africans? When you guys arming laws, and when people coming into your country to set up business, or to do what? To do politics or to do what? Demand of them that they show respect for the people that live in your country. If you don't demand the respect, yes, you want business in your country, yes, but how are you going to treat my people? When you watch and see the little 5-year-old kids them who them have in mind working in Africa. 5-year-old, kind of 5-year-old working for 10 hours. You're a big man, we can't even work for 5, we're free for work for 5 and 4 hours straight. They want to get a break. You have 5 and 6 and 7-year-old working in mine and doing all kind of strenuous, dirty job and wicked people, man. It just grieved my spirit to see how people are just brutal and wicked and brutish and animalistic because they got no God in them. I come to realize that Sunday morning and Saturday morning is the 2 morning that the most racist, godless people come out. Just to the T, going to church, going to mass and synagogue and all them places where they want to go. For the couple hours them in there, they pretend. But right after they come out, they become brutal, wicked and evil, and have no compassion for humanity. Across the globe, pastors, preachers, rabbis, what one they call for Muslim, what the name again? Imam. It is time for you guys to stop pretend. For us all to stop being pretender. They got a song said, The Great Pretender. Love people. And when you love people, then you love God. Without you love people, you can't love God. And that is what I have to say today. This is KOJ.